Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited here once again, and we're going to be talking about the fight coming up on the 22nd of February 2005, 2025. It's the fight between Hamzah Sheeraz and Carlos Adams. It's for the WBC Middleweight Title of the world. And we're asking the question who wins in this fight. We will tell you that in no particular order in a minute. We'll start by saying that Sheeraz at 6'3" and still making the weight 160 pounds for the middleweight division is a miracle, first and foremost. But for Sheeraz to win this fight, for him to have a chance of winning this fight, he must come from the way of front foot and must use his physicality, his physical attributes. He can stay in the pocket and target, create distance, gap, and space. And then he's a master of it. If you see his fight with Austin, Austin, you know what I'm saying. He will create that space and he will attack. He will attack Adams from with all kind of variety of punches and volumes. He's a very good fighter. His jab is just like a punch because he's a southpaw fighting on orthodox stance. That is the main thing here. He's got momentum at the minute. He's got confidence. He's been on the roll. He's undefeated, unblemished. His career, Adams has had one defeat. And he will take a page from the fight Adams had with Texara. Towards the end, Adams was winning in that fight. Towards the end of the fight, fatigue set in and he faded. And then Texara took advantage of that and complete the mission. Having said that, I will say that Adams always fed. It says speed and accuracy is the precision of punching is very important here for both boxers, because we're talking in no particular order now. We're going to talk about both of them, what they have to do to win. It's a very serious fight for the title, and the WBC title, and is in the middleweight division. And the person to win this fight will have to be calculative and educative in his approach to the fight. Having said that, there's so many other things. Adams must, on the part of Carlos Adams, must come from the inside. He's a shorter person at 5'10". He has to get close to the body, close to him. Had he have to push him back, he must have to put a Sheeraz on the back foot. Even though Sheeraz can also fight on the back foot, but his punches comes out when he's on the front foot. The power in his punches and the accuracy in his punches also comes out from there. But he can also bang on the back foot. So Adams has got a serious problem. He must pay attention to certain things. The body punches is the most important one he has to use. He could weaken the legs of Sheeraz in the later rounds and make him uncomfortable. For Adams to have a chance in this fight, he has to keep making Sheeraz uncomfortable throughout the fight. Take him out of his reading. Spoil some of the styles he come with. Come close to him. Do not let him. They don't give him that space, to operate. That is the way Adams we might have to go to win this fight. But for Sheeraz is he has a very good defense, and he's a very good boxer. He's underrated though because he's not won any major title. But I think he has a chance of becoming known all over the world. Whether he can keep that up in the middleweight division is something I don't know, because as I said before, he's making the weight and still being strong in it. To fight into the later rounds is a miracle to me, because if you shed weight, too much weight, it affects your stamina, it affects your legs and everything. But Sheeraz manages to make it. And that is the weight he is at the moment. Whether he's going to last in the weight division for a long time, I do not have an idea. We will see if he wins the title after this fight, however it is. We say fatigue will be a problem for Adams towards the end of the fight. Why do we say so? We saw his fight with Texara. He was on top, and then suddenly fatigue came in, and then the lactic acid set into his arms and his legs, and they couldn't deliver. And Tizera took control and won the fight. But he's a resilient operator. He's proud. He's strong. He's determined. Because at the end of the day, what will determine this fight between both boxers is the determination and the willpower. You know, who wants it more? I think Sheeraz, with his height and physicality, will have to take advantage of that and capitalize in this fight to win the title. Otherwise, it's going to be hard for him. I had felt he was going to go for Lara, but Lara is a different operator. He's a dangerous operator. Nobody wants him, and now he's on a roll. You know, he's been knocking people out. We saw his last fight with Danny Garcia. We saw what he did to him. So Adamus is a welcome this thing. But if welcome Adamus, probably a lot of people look at Adamus and say he's an easy opponent. It's not that easy because the pressure and the amount of volume of punches he throws, you know, is outstanding, you know. So if Sheeraz underestimates Adamus in this fight, or the other way around, whoever does that mistake will lose this fight, because boxing, anything can happen in boxing. A punch can change the whole complexion of the fight. A punch can also alter the will of the boxer from coming forward or from fighting the way he normally fights. Having said that, we said the work rate is necessary for a win for both parties, you know, for both boxers. Accuracy of punches and power, they're vital and they're imperative. You know, you need to come with your power. When you set up your blows, set up your right combos and your haymakers, you need to deliver them. And there is no hesitation in your being tentative in a fight is useless, because you don't get anything from it. Even though some people might say that they've been tentative because they know what is going to come after them after the punch. You know, punching in between punches and punching from the blank side is necessary in this fight. It's going to be a tough fight. It's not going to be a walk in the park for for both boxers. Whoever is going to win this fight will have to be disciplined. His defense has to be solid. You know, he has to come from the front foot, because at the end of the day, if you don't knock an opponent out, he comes out to the judges, and the judges most likely look at who is making the fight. You know, who is pushing the fight, who is making it happen. So that is very important too, and the both boxers must be aware of that. You know, it makes for a good fight at the end of the day. You know, having said that, I will say you that my one is, if I'm a betting man, my money is on Sheeraz to win on points. You know, it's not going to be an easy target, because Carlos Adamus is experienced. He can move in, and he can bang as well. You know, he's got volume and variety of punches, and his attack pressure that he comes with is very, very, very solid. He's going to shake Sheeraz, but I see Sheeraz as a fighter who can go further. You know, if he's disciplined. If he's disciplined and he trains very well, he can go further in his career, even go to super middleweight and win there. He's got the heart, even up to light heavyweight, because at the end of the day, he's 6'3". He's gonna grow. He's gonna add some, you know, flesh and the weight. If he goes into the light heavyweight division, he will be taller than Benavidez. He will be taller than David Morale. He's taller than them. All he needs to beat is a body fat. But having said that, this fight proper is close to call anyway. But I think Sheeraz has a weapon to win this fight. Whether that will happen, we will see. We're done for today. Our time is up. And we urge you to subscribe with us. Do have a nice day, and God bless.